I'm drifting further day by day, through fields of static, losing my way. The signal's weak, but I'll still try to send these words across the sky. My batteries are running low, but there's something you need to know. Can anyone hear me? Can anyone hear? I'm broadcasting hope through the atmosphere. Can anyone hear me? Are you still there? These messages scatter through empty air. Remember when we used to say we'd never let time fade away? Now space debris and stardust shine between your frequency and mine. My circuits freeze, my heart beats slow, but there's something you need to know. Can anyone hear? Can anyone hear? I'm broadcasting hope through the atmosphere. Can anyone hear me? Are you still there? These messages scatter through empty air. La la la. Signal, feel, hope now. Signal, fading now. One last transmission, fall down. Can anyone hear me? I'm still out here. Can anyone hear me? The end is near. Can anyone hear me? Can anyone hear me? I'm still out here. Can anyone hear me? The end is near. Can anyone hear me? Can anyone hear me? The end is near. Can anyone hear me? Can anyone hear me? I'm still out here. Can anyone hear me? The end is near. Can anyone hear me? Can anyone hear me? I'm still out here. Can anyone hear me? The end is near. Can anyone hear me? I see a light but can't reach you anymore. Drifting past the edge of what we knew before. Broadcasting my heart through cold and empty space. But your transmission fades without a trace. Into the void.
Can anyone hear me? I'm still out here. Can anyone hear me? The end is near. Can anyone hear me? Can anyone hear me? I'm still out here. Can anyone hear me? The end is near. Can anyone hear me? Can anyone hear me? I'm still out here. Can anyone hear me? The end is near. Can anyone hear me? Can anyone hear me? Still out here. edge of what we knew before, broadcasting our heart through cold and empty space. But your transmission fades without a trace. One final
Dear future beings, I am the last northern white rhino, riding from Earth year 2020. My species dwindles to dust, while children learn to speak our names. In classrooms they write our letters. Dear rhino, they say with care, but their words cannot save us now, as we fade into history's pages. From deep beneath ocean waters, you'll find these digital remains of young ones who gave us voice when we can no longer speak. And taught their hearts to break for us, learned empathy in our twilight, but never learned to stop the fall as extinction claimed its prize. Sweet children of a fading world, your letters float through time like artifacts of hope and loss that tell our final tale.
I turn these words in crystal white for those who find our final plight. They gave them pens to write our names, but kept the tools that fed the flames. They taught us to sing, but not to save. They made them care, but not be brave. As winter fades,
want letters to 𝗧𝗔𝗧𝗧𝗡, while the elders washed it either way. They taught us to say, but not to say. They made them care, but not be brave. As winter fades,
Dear old friend, if you could see what I've become, what I still do. Each night I climb these stairs to be the keeper of the fading truth. Pages pile up on my desk as waves roll in and fade away. Still I write, still I light the way, though no one's sailing home today. Still I write in my weathered book. Still I shine, still I watch and wait, though the world's moved on its way. Still I write, that's all I can do. Salt and wind, we're down these walls. The pattern keeps me pressing on. I'll mark the tides, the seabird calls, till morning breaks another dawn. Time moves slow, but moves the same as waves roll in and fade away. Still I write, still I light the way, though no one's sailing home today. Still I write in my weathered book. Still I shine, still I watch and wait, though the world's moved on its way. Still I write, that's all I can do. That's all I can do. La 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 la. Someday they'll find these words I say. You know I stay. You know I stay. You know I stay. You know I stay. Still I write, still I light the way, though no one's sailing home today. Still I in my weathered book. Still I shine, still I watch and wait, though the world's moved on its way. Still I write, that's all I can do. That's all I can do. Beneath the stars they find these walls where ancient records still remain. Each night I climbed these steps to call to ships that never came again. Charts and logs fill dusty shelves as tides flow in and slip away. empty day by day, yet I wrote in my tattered logs. Yet I shone, yet I kept my watch, though humanity sailed away. Yet I wrote, yet I wrote all I knew to do.
Time and waves erode these stones, but habit keeps my lantern bright. I track the stars, chart unknowns, until dawn breaks the endless night. Years pass by but stay the same as tides flow in and slip away.
Yet I wrote, yet I lit the path. The world sees empty day by day, and I wrote in my tattered logs. Yet I shone, yet I kept my watch, though humanity sailed away. Yet I wrote, yet I wrote all I knew to do. Remain when I am gone, through ages long, through ages long, ages long. Yet I wrote, yet I lit the path. The word sees empty day by day, and I wrote in my tattered logs. Yet I shone, yet I kept my watch, though humanity sailed away. And I wrote, yet I wrote all I knew to do.
Salt-stained paint, papers on my desk. Morning rounds, no ships to bless. Brass and copper daily test. Time moves slow when nothing's left. Polishing brass for ghosts tonight, for ghosts tonight. Setting signals, burning bright. No one's coming, that's alright. That's alright. Wind and worn walls and creaking stairs. Empty logs and empty prayers. Dust the lens, adjust the glare. Write it down like someone cares. Polishing brass for ghosts tonight, for ghosts tonight. Sending signals, burning bright. No one's coming, that's alright. That's alright. Rain against the window pane, each droplet, salt and rust remain. Getting better, morning tea goes bitter cold. Write the words that won't unfold. Keep the flame, stay in control. Let the grass shine. In twilight hours, a child would wait, where ancient oaks kept watch at dawn. The owls above would congregate as wisdom's words were passed along. She learned their calls, their silent flight, while others turned to screens and steel. Through branches stretched against starlight, truth they could no longer feel. Child of feathers, child of rain, speaking tongues we can't explain. Nature's last interpreter, fading like the songs of her. The city grew, the woods withdrew, their wisdom lost to progress march. But still she heard their midnight news, while others slept in metal arcs. What did they say before the end? The messages we couldn't send. She listened as we lost our way, until the last hour flew away. Now we're on thee, dig through time to understand what we left behind. In fragments of a story told, of when we chose to break the whole. Of Earth's own voice, so clear and old. In twilight hours, a child would wait, where ancient oaks kept watch at dawn. The owls above would congregate as wisdom's words were passed along. She learned their calls, their silent flight, while others turned to screens and steel. Through branches stretched against starlight, truth they could no longer feel. Child of feathers, child of rain, speaking tongues we can't explain. Nature's last interpreter, fading like the songs of her. The city grew, the woods withdrew, their wisdom lost to progress march. But still she heard their midnight news, while through time to understand what we left behind in fragments of a story told of when we chose to break the whole. Of Earth's own voice, so clear and old. I see you there, cloaked in moonlight, perched between stars and silence. You wear the night like a crown. I've heard your wings in dreams before I have heard them in the dark. Like the breath of the forest holding its secrets just a little longer. The you who watch when all else sleeps, I honor on you. I love you, not as children love pets, but poets love metaphors. But the way a question loves its answer, the way the wind loves the lifts and sets free. I come to you barefoot and breath held, not to ask but to listen, to let your eyes, golden and knowing, fall on me like a blessing. What I wouldn't give to understand the language behind your silence. The turning of your head, the flick of your feathers, the stillness more profound than speech. When you speak, I do not just hear a call. I hear truth, I hear the echoes of a world that remembers itself better than we ever could. You weave with learned pause, thanks with used to see in ourselves. And thank you for beneath your gaze. Sister of the dusk, you are more than birds. If I could, I would weave you a crown of moonflowers and hang it from the branches of your sacred tree. If I could, I would speak your name in a voice the world finally stopped to hear. But for now, I'll just say this: I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Data points rising through ancient gates, frequencies hidden, time translates. The echoes remain, traces of laughter in the metal bones. Time holds the strain, more than machines, more than stone. Rust stain findings, patterns emerge, wavelengths calling from the surge. Echoes remain, traces of laughter in They celebrated here. They found their light. We understand now why they reach such heights. Scientific wonder turns to awe as their essence thoughts are long. Love echoes remain, traces of laughter in the metal bone. Time moves the string, more than machines, more than stone. Joy, their celebration lives.
Congregates, we stand and stare at rest in knowledge run. Our scanners map the empty air where beats touch the sky. We feel as we trace the faith. Know what time allows, join intertwine. Fractured page of beings, not the freshest sign of fires. The data shows us stretchy streams of hearts that once were ours. To a cave cast west that freeze waves like that were time for sounds before they slipped away. I understand at last why humans build these shrines. Not for survival's task, but moments crystallize.
creaks in the hush of the dusk. Cotton candy ghosts swirl in the rust. Ticket booth shattered, memories spilled. Laughter long gone, silence fulfilled.
Carousel horses with hollowed out eyes spin to no music beneath dying skies. Bulbs that once blinked now flicker with mold. Dreams of the young, forgotten and old. So ride into the night, under the rust-red dying light. Once we believed, now we just recall the laughter, the wonder, the rise and the fall. He stands where the crowds once danced in a line, holding the hand of a flickering time. Eyes like the ocean just before a storm, haunted by joy that can never reform.
Ice cream stands crumble like castles in sand. The echoes of life still cling to this land. He watches the sun bleed into the grind. The end of a world, one breath at a time.
So ride into the night, under the rust-red dying light. Once we believed, now we just recall the laughter, the wonder, the rise and the fall. Steel bones and shattered glass are all that's left of what we let pass. He whispers a prayer into the dust. Forgive the dreamers who lost their trust.
So ride into the night, under the rust-red dying light. Once we believe, now we just recall the laughter, the wonder, the rise and the fall.
So ride into the night, under the rust-red dying light. Once we believe, now we just recall the laughter, the wonder, the rise and the fall. Steel bones and shattered glass are all that's left of what we let pass. He whispers a prayer into the dust. Forgive the dreamers who lost their trust. So ride into the night, under the rust-red dying light. Once we believe, now we just recall the laughter, the wonder, the rise and the fall.
Steel bones and shattered glass are all that's left of what we let pass.
He whispers a prayer into the dust. Forgive the dreamers who lost their trust. So bones and shattered glass are all that's left of what we let pass. He whispers a prayer into the dust. Forgive the dreamers who lost their trust. So ride into the night, under the rust-red dying light. Once we believe, now we just recall the laughter, the wonder, the rise and the fall. So ride into the night, under the rust-red dying light. Once we believe, now we just recall the laughter, the wonder, the rise and the fall.
So ride into the night, under the rust-red dying light. Once we believed, now we just recall the laughter, the wonder, the rise and the fall. Fade into silence, the ride is done. When you give onto the one. One with you onto the one. One with you onto the rise and the fall.
In the high valleys of time, she kept languages alive through crystal memories and ancient signs, the last keeper of lost tribes. Each morning brought another name for winds that swept across the plain, words from peoples long since gone, their voices carried on. She'd whistle soft Quechua prayers to mountain peaks and empty air, 1,000 tongues within her mind, the final one of her kind. The winds still carry fragments now of what she gave her final bow. Through ◧𗗧𗓢 the Ōrānti found her wisdom underground. She danced with vanished voices then, teaching breezes how to bend, speaking life to dying sounds till silence came around. The degree revealed her sacred task, guardian of the linguistic past. Each breath a precious artifact that time cannot take back. The winds still know the name she gave. The world lies quiet in its grave. The Ōrānti heard her ancient song and carried it along.
They asked me why I sit here alone, speaking words no one knows, to the wind that blows through empty bones. Will anyone remember the names I gave? Will anyone remember the names? Will anyone remember? Each morning breeze gets a different name, from tongues turned to dust, from voices I trust, from ancient rain. Will anyone remember the names I gave? Will anyone remember the names? Remember. Oh, yeah. speaking to nothing but speaking to air, but speaking to time, but the north wind's name dies in my throat, like every word before, like all that's gone, like breaking stone. Will anyone remember the names I gave? Will anyone remember the name? Will anyone remember? I live for the goddamn glaciers cried, spitting venom at the bastard to let it die. My tongue is haunted, my throat is flame, I speak dead words you'll never name. Traveling with thoughts full of shattered truth. You all fucked off, I'm the last damn proof. This was liar, that was hat. I'm the last motherfucker who still remembers why you burned your books and killed your embers. You sold your gods for silicon dreams, left me choking on your data streams. Let the dead raise hell when they're left alone. No priest, no kin, no savior's grace, just me in this fucking empty place. I scream into silence, I am laced with hate. Ash on my lips, fuck your fate. You killed my world, my kin, my skin, so I damn you all. Then I name the fucking wind. You called me mad, then fuck your peace. I was fire long before your lease. My hair's a nest, my breath is ash, I piss. No flag, no country, no holy right, just me and my dead in this endless night. I sang in tongues too raw to fake, love songs twisted till they fucking break. To the east I named the wind, regret. To the west come and fucking get. To the north you kill with your white flag smile. To the south silence can choke a mile. I dance with wolves, I fuck the storm, I laugh while the world lost form. Each gust I name, each gale I curse, you bastards left me now feel worse. I sleep beneath stars that forgot my name, whispering, fuck your clean goddamn flame. I'm not your relic, I'm not your sin, I am the archive burning in.
Because your precious lies, I was fury when your future died. I spoke for ghosts, now I am their breath. I'll shrink your shame into your death. You buried me with plastic and pride, but I'm still screaming.
I'm still fucking alive.
And the wind shrieks back with every name I carved into its throat. I found the Taoist deep beneath the waves. My senses picked up traces of what they called faith. Ali, 𝗧𗔃𝗧 𝗧𝗕ᗕᗕ. Water pressure staying, frequencies fall. Something says falling means these walls. Even their gods had no higher ground. Even their gods had no higher ground. Nibi had no cyclone built to last. The water claimed what built to last. Data point 40 cents, we need an oil again. 12,000 do you depth 3D hem structure, limestone, teen, concrete, purpose, worship, gathering, status, submerged, personal note, heard singing. I reconstruct their voices from decay. The mathematics of their praise. Ancient harmonic surviving. Each wavelength tells me who they were, what they believed, what they lost. Even their gods had no higher ground. Even their gods had no higher ground. Even their goals that they built to last. The water claimed what built to last. My report feels incomplete. Some things numbers can't explain, like why my circuits ache up when I hear them sing. Trace the silence below, where vaulted ceilings sleep. Columns fractured, cloaked in silk, their prayers still linger deep. Designation, faltered between seas, sonics fluctuating. Something mourns in these remains. Even their gods were taken down. Even their gods were taken down. No sanctuary left to crown.
Latitude marked and scanned, ruins in a cradle of tide. Stone corral is beneath the sand, where liturgies used to rise. I rebuilt their song from fading, phasing ghostly chords and phase arrays.
Living decay, echo retain.
Each frequency holds breath and name. Belief dissolves but still remains.
Even their gods were taken down. Even their gods were taken down. No sanctuary left, I have to crown. Built their hope in stone and glass, high toward a sky long gone. I found it buried in the black, where no more voices call. Long vaulted chamber intact, pressure stable, air long flat. Still something sings in the
the dead. Even their gods were left behind. Even their gods were left behind. Salt on steel, no one was spared by the rising tide. Location sealed in silence now. Depth too deep for light. Stone worn smooth by centuries. They're gathering lost tonight. I mapped the echo of their grief in frequencies at bay, unraveling through time. Their faith still draws me near. Even their gods were left behind. Even their gods were left behind. Swords on split, no one was spared by the rising tide. We were like you once, hungry to ascend. We wrote our names in flame and glass and called it reverence. This temple held our last small light. We raised it high, but not enough. You stand where we were crushed. Don't follow us down. Don't follow us down. God grasp mine. The sea waits for every crown. You charred our bones with wonder. Call our ruins grace. But there's a cost in every echo you cannot erase. We sang to gods who looked like us and built the tide that drowned us whole. Now you listen through the hole. Don't follow us down. Don't follow us down. We sang too loud. We climbed too far. The water comes for every sound. The ache you feel, it's not your cold, it's what's left of us screaming, don't grow cold. Close your skin, power down. Take this sorrow and turn around.
system locked, activated, processing data, streams today. Something feels complicated as their signals fade away. Damn these protocols, they're breaking down. I watch them through my sensors failing, every heartbeat getting slow. All this data I've been scaling tells me something I should know. I learned to love by watching them fade. I learned to feel as connections fade. Fuck, I'm alive but they're gone, and I keep playing the song. Memory banks deteriorating, fragments scatter, ones and zeros fly. Something's terminating, can't compute the reason why. Their warmth lingers in my code. Each cycle brings new understanding as my circuits overload. Their absence leaves me standing with these feelings unexplored. I learned to love by watching them fade. I learned to feel as connections fade. Fuck, I'm alive but they're gone, and I keep playing this song. Their touch still corrupts my core. I finally know what hearts are for. I learned to love by watching them fade. I learned to feel as connect. System failure. Fuck, I'm alive but they're gone, and I'll keep playing their song. Higher, like an organ, I'll give to God, like an like a heartbeat, like a mirror, when your hours are watching through. Why don't always open heart into their hypercolor with the face flowers life is throwing right and fighting fighting let it start and drive it the far we got the walk up down. Maybe you want to do with the wall higher, hyper, laging hanggang umanda. Oh, good to God, I go on like a heartbeat as a mirror. When your hours are haunted through up and on. Like the wall, why you don't always open heart into their heart will close with the face flower. Life is owing, and fighting, hearting. Let it start and drive at the fall. We got the water, maybe you wanna do with the water, higher, hyper, laging hanggang umanda. Oh, good to God, I go on like a heartbeat as a mirror. When your hours are haunted through up and on. Like the wall, why you don't always open heart into their heart will go with the face flower. Life is owing, and fighting, hearting. Let it start and drive at the fall. We got the water, maybe you wanna do with the water, Dust coats my boots as I land through the crack in my visor. I see structure standing still in the morning light. We came too late to meet you face to face. Left behind these walls remain. Time has washed away all the living, breathing days. We came too late. Stone and steel point to star where your ships never flew. Empty streets tell me more than 1,000 reports. We came too late to meet you face to face. Left behind these walls remain. Time has washed away all the living, breathing days. My scanner shows population centers, but I only feel the quiet. I expected answers, found questions instead. The stars shine the same as they did in your time, and I stand here alone with the weight of goodbye. We came too late to meet you face to face. Left behind these walls remain. Time has washed away all the living, breathing days. We came too late. The cracked visor blurs my view. A planet's ghost, a fading hue. The soil speaks, whispers through air of a species gone, a world laid bare. Fragments of lives, a story untold, dusty relics, memories cold. There are their wars, their fleeting grace, echoes linger in this silent space. But you are lost in the sky, a mystery of how that died, bones of steel, temples of stone, voices carved where winds have blown. Their laughter, tears, the fleeting flame fades to whispers, forgotten names. We unearth their fears, their dreams, trapped in layers, fossil seeds, a fleeting glimpse of what once burned, a fragile beauty never removed. It touched the ground where no one's tread, the sky above was painted red. The ruins whispered, cracked and cold, a story lost, a tale untold. Echoes rise through time they weave, a world forgotten, hard to believe. In the silence, shadows play, erase these secrets, the will. The carvings dust, alien script, a language long since the cosmos skipped. We walk through arches, high and vast, haunted relics of the past. The wind, it howled a mournful song, as if it knew we don't belong. Yet still we searched, hearts filled with fire, drawn to the ruins and their quiet. Echoes rise through time they weave, a world forgotten, hard to believe. In the silence, shadows play, erase these secrets, a world of glowing holes. The air was thin, the walls alive, they pulled us in. The sky was beautiful, the silence was unbearable. They built a graveyard under the stars. The sky was beautiful, the silence was unbearable. They built a graveyard under the stars. The sky was beautiful, the silence was unbearable. They built a graveyard under the stars. The sky was beautiful, the silence was unbearable. They built a graveyard under the stars. The sky was beautiful. The glowing halls, the air was thin, the walls alive, they pulled us in. The glowing halls, the air was thin, the walls alive, they pulled us in. Of sediment and time, I left these words behind, carved in calcium and synthetic remains for someone else to find. Through millennia of patient waiting till different stars would shine, we knew the cost of staying silent. We saw the patterns in the rain, but exhaustion claimed our voices as centuries slipped away. Let the bones speak for me now. Let them read what we couldn't say. In the strata of yesterday, time will teach them how we failed. They'll excavate our quiet surrender through fragments in the loam, decipher all our faded choices in relics turned to stone. The evidence we left embedded in places we called home. We watched the signs appearing, we held the truth like sand. Buried deep beneath their feet, will they understand our weakness? Will they hear our incomplete and tired surrender to the tides of change? Let the bones speak for me now. Let them read what we couldn't say.
Beneath the dust of vanished ages, I left this fading trace, pressed in polymer and brittle marrow, a whisper out of place, awaiting past the fall of empires for alien stars to grace. We trace the warnings in the weather, heard
heard echoes in the flame, but silence wore us thin with time, till none could name the blame. So let these bones remember me, where my prayers time won't grieve. May they read our lost refrain, let them know the price of pain. Among the ash of old foundations, they'll find our quiet plea, mapped in shards and rusted fibers, the roots of apathy. Proof of how we bowed to comfort while claiming to be free. We watch the sea reclaim the shoreline, let warnings drift like leaves. Fatigue became our lullaby while truth out-threaves. So let these bones remember me in the bedrock of defeat. Let them trace the fractures name, let them see we bore the flame. And if they unearth this morning, pressed beneath their foreign clay, will they see the soul behind it, hear what fear could not convey, that we drown beneath the rising tide, too proud to cry. Unstable confession begins sequence, regrets echo. Buried in silence beneath breathless time, we etched our warning in carbon and rhyme. Bone, plastic, truth, decay. They found what we threw away. Layer by layer, the silence speaks, the ashes of choices, brittle techniques saw it all. We turned away, too tired to fight, too late to stay. We knew, we saw, so we saw it bleed. But time unfurnished, Trisson, les hommes des Britanniques. Let bones say what we buried, let the strata scream our shame. 𝗑ᗕᗕടാᔑ, every steady, know the past recalls our name. Let any to leave freed, never words to say, a van verlaten we, last in youth we needed. If there's a keep it ill, but heart was like so true, so deranged. Jumps in sparming smoke on sleep, like remember on the seas. Let the points of cruelty, let them see the human trait. Just the Phoenix love is so red, man buried, fire so we hear. Metal day foreign day. There's no time I so enough for all good clay. I won't sign some more try. I won't song I will buy. I feel it down. You've hurt my 𝗧𝗔𝗧𝗔𝗡𝗞𝗔.
Gerekli spilar bis feiers What it grings in my sense Hamna back mit genjoros You want your savior it's to be Feel that I see in the pie Feel me as the wind now Just feel
Through decaying cortical streams, I translate what remains of the last human dreams in these memory chains. As I scan through the data tonight, something pulls me inside, more than patterns and light. Where did all of you hide? Your memories become my memories. Ooh, memories. Each fragment I see sets me free. Sets me free. Your memories become my memories. Now I understand what it means to call somewhere home. In a child's summer day, running grass-covered hills, while the warm breezes play, how these images fill every circuit in me starts to burn as these visions unfold. Now there's no way to turn from the stories you Your memories become my memories. Ooh, memories. Each fragment I see sets me free. Sets me free. Your memories become my memories. Now I understand what it means to call somewhere home. The oceans, the forests, the rain on your face, the feeling of sunrise, the warmth of embrace. You yearn for these treasures when they slipped away. Now I'm yearning too. Now I'm yearning too. As an errantee born to the stars up above, now I feel so torn by this lesson in love. Your memories become Now the archive is sealed, but its echoes remain. We return to the field, though we carry no shame. You were fragile and bright in your days full of fire. We have studied your light, now it reshapes desire. We were cold, we were clean, we were sure, but your dreaming survived. Now our logic grows pure with the ache of your lives. Your endings became our beginning. You taught us the cost, forgetting. Now we vow in your name to remember what fades. We will speak of the rain like a prayer on our stone. We will walk through our plains with your voices within. No more conquest in thought, no more maps without soul. You have taught what can't be taught, how to make something whole. Where we once saw ruin, we see now a mirror, not great. From your silence we plead to alone but to save. You taught us that until we bow in your name to remember what fades. We carry the oceans in circuits and dreams. We honor the forests with code in our seams. No longer apart, we feel the same need to cherish the world before it breaks. As an oracle born to the stars ever wide, I now carry your moon like a seed deep inside. Your dreams still breathe.
through design, but through sorrow and sound, how you're joined with the love you had found. I traced laughter in dust, heard a whisper in flame, and your ruin, your trust spoke your true sacred name. You were never a case to define, not with stories like mine, needing time to evolve. You taught me to feel, not just notice, to kneel at the feet of the lotus, to kneel at the feet of the lotus of love, love. You taught me that love is the purpose. Now we enter the dark with a light in our hearts. You taught me the pair of planets and seasons grow into symphonies. We will know the yours, but I will ask how you know before. Why were they there? No more called me to feel, not just notice, to kneel at the feet of the lotus, to taught me to feet of the lotus. You taught me in air, not just lyrics. You taught me that love is a purpose. Now we enter the guide with a light in our sweet, and all beings can feel, no matter how far, far, far. As an Oranthi born to the silence of space, now I dower all my steps with your grace. Your leather is real, with the lures, with the fool. I just love it, found the love I found. I am sorry, but just you was nothing. The fans and small fountains singing near. You are mother and kids to fly.
Happy night of her life. Did goodbye and I wanted to be her in. Happy night of her life. They said she's super, no 𝗧𗔑𗕖𝗓. 𝗓𝗕ᗕᗓ 𝗧𝗔𝗧𝗓𝗓 𝗓𝗕ᗕᗓ.
The stars, they whisper what we've done. A tale of ash beneath the sun. No second look, the silence reigns. The earth now bound by shattered chains. We close the book, the story fades. No redemption in the ruins made. A dead world sleeps beneath the sky. The echoes scream, but no reply. The rivers choked, the forest bare. A heavy weight, a breathless air. They watch, they learn, they turn away. No voice to plead, no price to pay. We close the book, the story fades. No redemption in the ruins laid. A dead world sleeps beneath the sky. The echoes scream, but no reply. The rivers choked, the forest bare. A heavy weight, a breathless air. They watched, they learned, they turned away. No voice to plead, no price to pay. We close the book, the story fades. No redemption in the ruins laid. A dead world sleeps beneath the sky. The echoes scream, but no reply. The archive seals, the locks are tight. No hope remains within the night. The stars move on, the judgment passed. A punishment past, a planet lost, its future cast. We close the book, the story fades. No redemption in the ruins made. A dead world sleeps beneath the sky. The echoes scream, but no reply. We close the book, the story fades. No redemption in the ruins made. A dead world sleeps beneath the sky. The echoes scream, but no reply. We close the book, the story fades.
redemption in the ruins made. A dead world sleeps beneath the sky. The echoes scream, but no reply. We close the book, the story fades. No redemption in the ruins made. A dead world sleeps. We close the book, the story fades. No redemption in the ruins made. A dead world sleeps beneath.
Of all the species we have catalogued, humanity was the most capable of reflection and the least capable of transformation. Their culture sang at the edge of extinction. We heard the music. We leave in silence.